Hello and welcome, Sagittarius. Welcome to your May 2020 forecast and inspirational message. I hope you are well and I hope you are keeping up with everything that's going on in the world around you at the moment and staying safe. So this is a new video feature or series that I am offering on my YouTube channel. I do hope you enjoy it and I do hope it brings you the guidance, the hope and the inspiration that you are looking for. These videos will be done once a month and will be published the week before the new month. So by the first of the month, you would have had this video appear. If you like it and if it brings you everything that you need in your life, please think about subscribing to my channel, clicking the little box in the description box below, click the little red subscribe button. And once you've done that, click the bell notifications because in fact, YouTube will let you know when I have uploaded some videos. What else do I need to say to you about this? Oh, in front of me here on the table, I have a whole bunch of cards laid out, a whole bunch of decks laid out, which I will be using. I'm not going to go into all of them that I'm using, but I will mention in the video, but in the description box below is all the information you need, listing all the all the decks that I am using. So Sagittarius, are you ready? Remember, I do love to hear from you, so comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this gave you exactly what you need for the month ahead. And remember, the month ahead now we're looking at is May 2020. Okay, so Sagittarius, we're starting off with tarot deck, giving it a good shuffle. I have shuffled before I started recording. I did shuffle and set the intentions and set the energies. But once I've got the video started, I do like to just give them one more shuffle just to make sure. Okay. So let's see. We're going to take two from the tarot deck. So I like to take one from around that spot and one from around that spot. So let's have a look. Sagittarius, the first card you have is the Queen of Swords. She's a no-nonsense kind of lady, okay? She cares about people. She likes to nurture. She likes to take care of people, but she's not going to be the one that's going to throw her arms around you and give you a pat on your back. She's going to give you solid advice. She's going to give you solid guidance. She's not going to suffer fools, and she can see right through anyone's nonsense. So don't think you're going to go there and shed a tear and she's going to offer you something for free. It's not going to work like that. She is a no-nonsense type of person, so she will see straight through anybody's BS, okay? And connected to that, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is such an interesting card because it's often known as the karma card. It's telling you that the wheel is turning and everybody will be affected and impacted. So if you deserve good, you will get good. If you deserve bad, you will get bad. But the Wheel of Fortune also says that no human intervention is required, because I often say with the Wheel of Fortune that the wheel turns. Nobody can stop it from spinning. And when it's your turn, it's your turn. And it will come at some point or another. So Sagittarius, when I look at these two cards together for your energy for May 2020, so this is not where you are right now. This, unless you're watching this video in May, then it is, but this is for what's coming up in May. So during the month of May 2020, Sagittarius, those of you who have Sagittarius sun signs, moon signs, or risings, this will be appropriate and applicable to you. So the Queen of Swords, you're either going to come across her or you need to be her. Okay, I am leaning more towards you need to be her. You need to be a little bit more, I don't want to say hard because that's not quite the right word, but it's more about being a little bit more assertive, a little bit more mindful that not everybody, what they're saying and what they're doing and how they're feeling is not always the truth, okay? So it's about skimming through the exterior to get to the hard truth of what lies beneath the surface. But it's also about recognizing that it's time to call people out on their BS. Okay, that not everything is won on luck. Not everything just happens willy-nilly like that. So Sagittarius, these two cards are basically saying to you that May is going to be a month of truth. May is going to be a month of figuring things out, getting to the core of situations, understanding things, and also realizing that sometimes, wrong one, sometimes it's just time. Sometimes the wheel has spun and the wheel comes to a stop, and where the wheel stops is where the wheel stops. We can't do anything about it. Sometimes it's pot luck. Sometimes you get a good answer. Sometimes you get a bad answer. But whatever it is, don't let your emotions get too involved, okay? Because that's the Queen of Swords. She's not emotional. Emotions do not feature in everything that she does. I have to say to you that she is really witty. She keeps her wit about her. She's very intellectual. She's very thought-provoking. She thinks everything through very carefully. She does not make decisions from a hot space. Right, I'm going to leave those two cards on the table here in front of me where I can see them. And we're now going to move along onto our oracle. So what message does the oracle have for us for the month of May for 2020? And how does the message relate to the cards that we've already chosen? So let's have a look, Sagittarius, and see what the oracle wants to say to you. Okay, taking that one card over there. I didn't read. Hibernation and regeneration. Okay. So Sagittarius, if you have a look at this card here, where she's climbed into a cave. The cave has got these most gorgeous crystals all over it, which are protecting her, which are keeping her safe, but they're also bringing in a little bit of light into what would ordinarily be a dark cave, okay? She's got a little cat companion with her. She's taken her shoes off, which means she's quite comfortable and she's quite relaxed. But the message is hibernation and regeneration, not rejuvenation, regeneration. So May is going to be that for you. May is going to be where we take our emotions, we put them aside, we make sure that we're thinking clearly, we make sure that we are not taking things at face value, we make sure that we are digging deep into understanding what's happening around us, what's happening to us, how we are responding and how we are reacting to that. We are making sure that when that wheel spins and our outcome is determined, that we don't question it, we don't ponder it, we don't rip it apart, we accept it for what it is, and we know that it's going to give us the time to hibernate and to regenerate whatever needs regeneration in our life. So we're not just talking on a health level. I know we've got coronavirus and all that stuff going on at the moment. It's not just about a health level. It's about your mental state. It's about your emotional state. It's about your physical state. But it's also got to do with your economic state. Okay? All of that needs a little bit of time to just, okay. So we have hibernation and regeneration. Right, let's now go on to the next deck. And let's see how it wants to add. What message does it want to give us to complete, to add to, and to explain May 2020 for all Sagittarians? Taking that one over there. All right. My favorite animal, the giraffe. Love, love, love my giraffes. And it is the message of coming together. So the giraffes are saying to you that during May 2020, don't try and do everything on your own. Don't try and control, understand, contemplate, and do everything on your own. Recognize that everybody is stronger when they connect and they work with somebody else. So during the month of May 2020, don't do everything on your own, Sagittarius. It's important that I want to bring my queen back into it again, the Queen of Swords. So she's all about getting to the truth. She's all about understanding the truth. She's all about getting rid of the emotion and the clutter around and understanding the truth of what's truly taking place. Excuse me. So maybe that's exactly what the giraffes are saying to you. The giraffes are saying to you that you need to work with others to get to the truth. So don't try and do it all on your own. Even she's got her trusty kitty cat at her feet. I just noticed, sorry, all the scrolls of knowledge and wisdom that she has behind her. Okay, so she has all that wisdom, all that power, and all that strength around her. So she's not doing thing on her own, not doing everything on her own. So Sagittarius, it is important that you spend time connecting with and listening to the advice, guidance, and support of others. When you are facing a particular challenge, when you are facing something, we need to let the wheel spin. We need to see where the wheel falls, and then we need to make the decisions on how we're going to react and how we're going to respond. But don't try and do everything completely on your own. There are people around you who can help and who can guide you. Okay, so during the month of May 2020, I like to believe that we have spirit animals with us. So this is my Spirit Animals Oracle deck. So I want to see which spirit animal we have working with you during the month of May. And let's see what message the spirit animal has for you for all Sagittarians for the month of May 2020. Okay. Taking that one over there. Sagittarius, you have got canary spirit telling you sing your own song. So I love this, canaries, as much as they are the cutest and as much as they make gorgeous pets and as much as they are such beautiful birds, wow, their song can sometimes just irritate, isn't it? So we love them, but, if you're not in the mood for their song, it can be a little bit irritating. But it's telling you to sing your own song. And again, I'm going to bring our Queen of Swords in because that's what she does. She doesn't care if people like her. She doesn't care if she's the most popular person. She just cares about getting to the truth, recognizing the truth and working with the truth. And Canary Spirit is saying, you know what, be proud of your song. Be proud of what you have to say. Know that what you're speaking is the truth. Know that how you're responding is correct. And sing your own song. Don't do things just to please other people, but recognize and know that being on your own is not necessarily relevant and not necessarily right. You need to be working with other people. We're not saying join a choir, okay, social distancing and all that, but be honest with yourself, be true to yourself, sing your own song and be proud of that, and know that you have something to be said. You have something to say that needs to be heard. Okay, so Sagittarius, I'm really loving that message for you, but I now want to pick up my romance angels because no reading, no message is ever complete unless it's got a little bit of romance in it. So it doesn't matter if your relationship status currently is single. It doesn't matter if you're in a complicated relationship. It doesn't matter if you've been happily married for 20 years. It doesn't matter what your situation is currently. Romance is something that we all need, want, and deserve in our lives. And romance angels messages aren't always related to relationships. So, and understanding that relationships, we are in relationships with ourselves, we are in relationships with our families, we are in relationships with our colleagues at work, with our finances, with our emotional state, with all of these things. So let's see what the romance angels have for you today. Oh my gosh, we've got wedding. And at the bottom it says this situation involves marriage. So immediately I want to say to you, what is wedding? What is marriage? What do the words mean? What does it actually mean and signify? Well, it means commitment. It means coming together with a significant other. So, you know, it doesn't mean that you are going to get married. If you've been married for 20 years, if you've been married for 5 years, whatever it is, this doesn't mean that you have to go and get married. It's interesting. I want to bring up my giraffes again and say come together, and here we talk about marriage. So May 2020, Sagittarius, there's going to be some kind of a union, some kind of a connection with another individual, another energy, another corporation, something. Okay, so you're either going to change jobs, you're either going to have a new relationship, you're either going to have a new connection with another thing, another person, another energy, another something. All right, wedding is generally for life, commitment for life. Marriage, that's what it means. It means that two souls are joining and connecting and wanting to do it for the long haul. It's not a temporary thing. So in all the things that you do, in everything that comes up for you during the month of May, just know that any decisions that you take, that you make now in the month of May are long-term. I think that's what this is telling you. Any decisions, any changes, any commitments, anything that you do during the month of May are in for the long haul. So Sagittarius, with love and blessings from me to you. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that there was something in there that helps you, that guides you through the month and gives you the hope, guidance, and inspiration that you need. If it did, please can I have a thumbs up below? Please subscribe to my channel and click the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know every time I release a new video. I do videos on a Monday, I do taroscopes. On a Friday, I do pick a card, and the week before the new month will be these type of videos. With love and blessings from my heart to yours until we do this again, you take care.